are Black Panther Wakanda Forever's Midnight Angels in the comics. Following the release of Wakanda Forever, it's clear that the Midnight Angels have a bright future in the MCU universe. With no further ado, here is everything that we know about the upcoming solo project. Let's start off with their origin in the comics. Black Panther Wakanda Forever was praised by both fans and critics all over the world. The anticipation for this project was growing each day, and we had strong reasons to believe that this film will change a lot in the MCU universe. Just like most projects in the MCU, Wakanda Forever introduces some new heroes, such as Riri Williams, aka Ironheart, played by Dominique Thorne, and Namor, played by Tenoch Huerta. The film also gives more exploration of Dora Milaje, Anika's background. Michaela Cole. Anika joins forces with Okoye, played by Danai Gurira, to become the Midnight Angels. This was definitely one of the most captivating and promising storylines in the film, and we have a strong feeling that this storyline will give birth to something extraordinary. Before we jump into more details regarding the upcoming project, let's dive into Anika's origin in the Marvel Comics. Fans of the comics know that Anika is a member of the Dora Milaje. Her story begins when she decides to end the life of a Wakandian chieftain. Why? Well, this Wakandan chieftain had awful behavior towards the women in the village. Because of what she did, Queen Ramonda convicts Anika to a death sentence. However, there's another Dora Milaje, Ayo. In the MCU, she is played by Florence Kasumba. She can't let this happen, so she steals Midnight Angel's armor in order to set Anika free. Ayo then gives her the other Midnight Angel armor. Interestingly enough, Ayo and Anika are in a romantic relationship in the comics. When it comes to Anika in MCU, well, as you already know, her first appearance was in 2022's Black Panther Wakanda Forever. She was featured as a devoted Dora Milaje, but she also has what seems to be a rebellious nature. She and Okoye wear the Midnight Angels armor to defend Wakanda in the final battle of the movie. If we look at the Angels' introduction, it looks like MCU is preparing them for an even bigger project. But will the creators stay loyal to the source material? This brings us to the Angels in the MCU. Who are they? Well, in order to find out, you need to smash that like button. You know, if you haven't done it already. Also, make sure you share your own theories about the Midnight Angels' future in the MCU, and maybe we'll use your very own theory for our next video. In Wakanda Forever, the Midnight Angels are given a different beginning when compared to their origin in the comics. For starters, Okoye is no longer the general in the Dora Milaje after she brings Shuri to America with her to find Riri Williams. But then, Shuri gets kidnapped by Namor. Nakia then rescues Shuri and Riri, and when Shuri prepares an attack on Namor and his warriors, Okoye and Anika suit up in the Midnight Angels armor. They do this instead of wearing the Dora Milaje uniforms. The armor changes their future completely because it improves their fighting abilities and gives them flying powers. Sadly, we are still waiting for confirmation regarding a solo film for the Midnight Angels. Marvel has confirmed the Wakanda series, which is yet to be given a title. The series is set to release on Disney+. While everything about the show is kept under wraps, we do know that Gurira will return as Okoye. Producer Nate Moore did an interview with Collider on November 1st. In the interview, he said the series takes too long to be made because the producers have been focusing on Wakanda Forever and the Ironheart series a little too much. Maybe, just maybe, the upcoming show will focus on Midnight Angels completely. What do you guys think? One thing we know for sure is that the Midnight Angels have a great future in the MCU. Black Panther Wakanda Forever introduced the Angels into the MCU. But this is definitely not the last time that we're seeing them on the big screen. The Midnight Angels hold great potential for yet another appearance. Following their introduction in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, there are plenty of rumors about Okoye making a return soon. Sadly, those rumors are only rumors for now. As mentioned before, the Midnight Angels are part of Wakanda's army, which only has female warriors in the Marvel Comics. The Dora Milaje has special few members who form a group that goes on various missions. In the film, Shuri has a new Black Panther costume. She later creates 2 sets of Midnight Angel armor. She gives one to Okoye after she was removed from the Dora Milaje. Okoye then asks Anika to join forces with her. With their origin story, their powers and abilities, and of course, their perfect introduction in MCU, we are looking at a great story for the amazing Midnight Angels. So when is their next appearance? Maybe they'll return in Fantastic Four? To be honest, I feel like this would be a great comeback. Don't you guys think so? Seeing the Midnight Angels in the Marvel Studios' upcoming Fantastic Four would make an interesting story. There's another question fans have in mind as well. What sets the Midnight Angels apart from the Dora Milaje? The suits worn by the Midnight Angels in Wakanda Forever are made from a metal known as vibranium and are high sealed because of this material. The fact that these suits allow those who wear them to fly is yet another great contribution. So when these armored suits mix up with the incredible powers of the Dora Milaje warriors, like Okoye and Anika, the Midnight Angels become extraordinarily powerful. The Midnight Angels are quite tough in the battle between the Wakandan and Telekanil armies. And when you think that this is Okoye and Anika's first experience in the armor, only then do we realize just how powerful they are. Now, there are some theories suggesting that the Angels will make an appearance in Deadpool 3. For those wondering, the much-anticipated Deadpool 3 is set to release in 2024. While a crossover between Midnight Angels and Deadpool seems impossible, it is not, because the two have been linked. Well, kind of. In the comic storyline, 2010's Doom War. Doom War focuses on Wade Wilson and the Midnight Angels, as the two are sent on a mission to kill Dr. Doom. Why? Because he stole all of Wakanda's vibranium. This is a particularly important storyline for the Midnight Angels' origin. We also know that you need to smash that subscribe button and notification bell so that you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. Okay, seriously, what do you guys think about the Angels appearing in Deadpool 3? Is this a suitable storyline for the third installment? Let us know. What I believe, however, is that the announcement of an Okoye Disney Plus show being already in the works proves that the Midnight Angels will be given its own solo project to lead. This is not something we assume. This is something that has been practically confirmed, and this is something that proves that the Midnight Angels are here to stay. As mentioned before, Okoye is removed from her position as the head of Dora Milaje in Wakanda Forever. This clearly means that she is no longer restricted, but a Midnight Angels project without Anika would make no sense. So, since she has also abandoned her Dora Milaje duties, the two will be sent on different, more challenging missions in their own TV show that we simply can't wait to see. Okoye has been a great addition to both Black Panther movies, along with Anika, of course. The two are definitely an incredible addition to the MCU stable of characters. With the confirmation that their adventures are bound to continue in the Okoye series, all we can do is wait patiently for the project. My only hope is that the show will stay loyal to the source material so that we can enjoy a beautiful story. And as mentioned before, we need to keep in mind that the Midnight Angels have an early connection to Dr. Doom in the comics, and a Fantastic Four movie is on the way. See you in the next video.